multiracial coalition of LGBTQ, social justice, and anti-racist arts activists in Washington, D.C. created the Sisterfire Festival. This Juneteenth, they gather with incredible artists, B. Steadwell, Roya Marsh, and Sweet Honey in the Rock to transform the future. Please welcome them to the stage.
Woo. All right. We've come a long way to be together, amen?
I'm Nicole Barton.
I'm Katia Stitt from WPFW and Sweet Honey, and welcome to this very special celebration of Sisterfire and Roadworks and each other and our humanity. Let's give it up.
We are going to welcome you into this space with a short clip, and then we are going to hear from the wonderful performers on stage. In this clip, you will see past Roadwork Board Chair Irv, and you'll see how she opens up and closes that clip, and we want to remember her through this performance and also kind of have her open up this space.
Thank you for coming.
Sisterfire emerged actually first as a fundraiser. It was different than many of the women's festivals that were going on at that time.
Sisterfire was an annual festival to which multi-ethnic women were invited to perform, participate in, witness, be audience members to this incredible explosion of what we all understood was women's culture.
Sisterfire was like, let's do this in the city and let's invite everybody. And it was so black, you know, like so all of the other festivals are so white, you know, it was like beautiful.
To be asked to participate in any of the Sisterfire events was to be invited into these alternative spaces, these alternative political realities, these alternative sexual realities, in which we were not seen as marginalized, in which we were seen as central to the movement forward.
It was a time where there were so many issues going on nationally and globally, and we were able to be a part of that, whether it was a demonstration coming up, whether it was political action, you name it, using the concerts as a way of community organizing.
Bernice Johnson Reagan wrote this article about coalition and how important it is, but coalition is not about liking everybody you work with. In fact, if you like people, you might be in the wrong place. You're not just doing it because you're in solidarity with that person. You're also doing it because you have recognized how it affects you. Today, whether you look at Movement for Black Lives, or Mi Gente, or the immigrant rights movement, or the climate change movement, or even the grassroots LGBT queer movement, the trans movement, they're all intersectional.
We're sorry, lots of moving parts. So first we want to bring to the stage a wonderful, wonderful artist. She is from the Bronx. Let's give it up for Uptown New York, indeed. Yes, indeed. She is a poet, an author, an activist, an artist, a thinking, living, just beautiful human being. So please welcome to the stage, Roya Marsh.
How's everyone feeling? All right. I'm gonna do a couple poems. My feminism is visible. It's big-breasted. It's smart-mouthed. Often discounted and ignored. It's always wearing shades or throwing it. My feminism got bottom grills and 3 master's degrees. Is Tiana Taylor in that Kanye video dressed like Queen Latifah and set it off? It ain't woman enough for the straight ones. Ain't man enough for the gay ones. My feminism sags sometimes if I don't wear a belt. It shops in men's departments. Is hard, but ain't bulletproof. Is proof of the bullet. My feminism is Jesus, the real one, the black one, with locks on the cross. Know the Ankh, crucified yet broken free, cupping the world on its bare shoulders. My feminism is a mother. Wishes a mother Ethel Wood might smile at you, but not for you. Would grab Trump by his hoo-ha, even though he's all a-hole. My feminism gets catcalled and called dog by women and men who hate how masculine my feminism is. And it don't make women loyal, don't make them stable or stay. My feminism gets cheated on and called too feminine for having feelings about it. My feminism is exhausted of your expectations, of being judged, being denied, and explaining its own femininity. It is the night after the election, and I don't smile. I lie, awake, wondering what kind of ancestor I will be. I am the child of a hard father who only wanted soft daughters. I learned to make a perfect fist on my own, learned to swing by watching, by feeling. I bark like the dogs do, loud and in the face of danger. I gnash my teeth and secure all things vital. I learned to make a fist before I learned to speak. My hands grew into grenades. I learned I hold the pen. Learned to explode only when necessary. Learned, though I am always at war, not every room is a battlefield. I shout black joy across the world, and folks with smells the smile of green bean casserole praise me for not being angry. The definition of angry is having a strong feeling of or showing annoyance or hostility. I've been angry. My fists have painted holes into walls. I was 14 the first time I stomped a man's face into mashed potatoes. I used to pray to a God who would not come home, a black butch with a slick tongue and a hunger for freedom. I am the kind of sorry no one teaches you to forgive. I say, black joy, they hear shuck and jive, think me palatable. Nah, this ain't what enlightenment looks like. I got a backpack full of screw-ups and screw-yous. There came a point where tears were no longer able to cleanse, and there are still days where I want out, but I am no better if I only save myself. And right now, there are people lining the floors of arenas waiting to hear me tell them losing is at capacity. Guess we going to win. Someone gave me a pen and I wrote a spine into this sack of skin. Imagine me not being angry, explaining to folks that anti-racism work ain't hashtagging or posting a black box not fit enough to hold my last breath. Anti-racism work means you are willing to die for my kind of black that built the country you wrote me out of. What good is writing poems about my unborn children when I have nieces and nephews? They are shutting down one prison to build 4 and have a bunk with my last name on it. They are waiting for us to forget that we are chosen. And yes, while I am God's daughter, my Godson's father is locked in a cage. So no, I don't write metaphors about caskets or burials. That is just another way for the world to hold me hostage. Tell the dead I am still here. Tell the here I am still fighting. I have lived and learned to walk on the seas beneath and between us. The ship is sinking, but I'm teaching us to swim, to wade in the war zone where our joy endangers us buying groceries on a wine train, playing video games, eating ice cream in bed, in a backyard, in a parking lot, on a wine train. The men in my family are still breathing, and that is not a crime. The women in my family are still reproducing, and that is not a crime. I say we gon' make it. Be real black for me. Someday we'll all be free, all right? And it sounds like I'm talking to God on repeat. I was born a black woman in America. I am constantly exposed to hostility inspired by my mere existence, born, waiting for this land of the free to bust a capitalist in my head. You think me being angry is the problem. I say black joy, and I mean I forgive my father. I mean dismantle the police. I mean dismantle white supremacy. I mean I was zip-tied one night, kettled on the Manhattan Bridge the next, and still live to teach your kids in the morning. I am everything America threatens to break, and the threat, and the break, and America itself. When I say I'm not angry, I mean I'm coming. When I say black joy, I mean, who are you? When I start taking what I am owed. We've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate po-po. They want to kill us dead in the streets for show. I'm at the preacher's door when my knees get weak and my gun might blow, but we gonna be all right. My name is Roya Marsh, and I am a black poet who will not remain silent while this nation continues to murder black people. I have a right to be angry. I have a right to be joyful. And black joy is real. It's native. It's not white. It was here before that, before God said, let there be light, so y'all could witness a glimpse of what you've been missing. Black is not a color, but absorbs all the colors of the visible spectrum and reflects none. Joy is a feeling of great pleasure or happiness. Black joy looks like me, like him or her or them. It knows no gender, just knows prosperity in spite of white supremacy. Black joy is a stone worthy of digging, of excavating, a coveted jewel to be held up to light, to sparkle, to dazzle. Black joy knows this poem is necessary no matter what your judgment says, because you can't tell me black joy won't break any scale you put it on shoe. You can't tell me black joy ain't the scale itself. Black joy is contagious. So contagious, folks got caught appropriating, caught pinning black against black, or joy against joy, or Remy against Nikki, or Cardi against Nikki, or Ree against B, because healthy, wealthy black femmes just got too close to God, and they don't want to see us black and joyous unless they made us that way. But they cannot create black joy the same way they created race. They cannot dictate our blackness. They cannot dictate our happiness, and yeah, it's true. Once you go black joy, you'll never go back. Ask the Kardashians, those black holes make a staple of black joy. Remember, black and happy can be synonymous, so whenever you hear the word black, instead hear happy. Case in point, in 2016, we bid farewell to this nation's first happy president. February will now and forever be known as Happy History Month. Hollywood still won't cast happy people to play our happy selves, and yet another happy body is found slain. All the more reason to preserve this shield, this force field of fortune. No hot commodity to be bought or bootlegged or Kylie lip kit, backshot, brainwash. Be your happiest when your mouth is open. Be your blackest when your mouth is open. Shout it at the Kennedy Center, at Sisterfire's 40th anniversary. Shout black, shout joy. You remember, white supremacy is a beast that feeds on attention. Be happier, be hungrier, starve it, leave it nothing but the bones.
Is it on? Okay. So it's often hard to follow, but someone's got to do it, right? So that's why I'm bringing up B. Steadwell. And so I'm not going to do a traditional introduction because we can all read bios, etc. But I will just say I've heard B perform at various Sisterfire Roadwork events and seen them in the Parable of the Sower opera, which if you haven't had a chance to attend or view, you should. What I always find is that it's an experience that I experience the unexpected, and I always leave laughing, having fun, and enjoying the experience. And so I will turn it over to B. Steadwell, and I hope you all have the same experience.
Colors in my cup of coffee. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you. Colors in my cup of coffee. Watch the cream swirl as it do. Find myself get lost in movement as I lose myself in you.
You are like the day, always coming back that way, never asking why, selfless lighting up her sky. And when you descend, she goes back to her world again. Wonder how she'll mind come the day when you don't rise. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. She will never be. She is what you know. Tell yourself you'll never go. How long will you pray for your world, your life to change? Tell yourself those lies. Without her, you'll never shine. Give yourself to her. Never have what you deserve. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. She will never be. She's not worthy. Oh, she will never. Colors in my coffee. Every morning dreams of you. Why, it's how I love her, and that's all I'll ever do. Hey, y'all. Wow. Okay.
This is only just a very casual dream come true for me to be up here with these folks. That's all I'm gonna say. I could say more about it. All right, so this next song requires, I need y'all to stand up and do a dance move for the chorus. Really simple, don't be scared, don't be scared. So during the chorus, you're gonna be in your garden, your thriving, gorgeous garden, whether you have one or not, and you're gonna be picking greens for a salad, for a dish, and you're gonna be creating something for somebody you love. Does that make sense? Just the chorus. So the rest of the time, feel free to like move your body, like dance. Y'all know how to do that? I assume you've done it. Doom, doom, doom. You can dance a little bit like freestyle if you want. I know it's the Kennedy Center. I know it's very serious. Y'all got it, y'all got it. A little more energy. Woo, you're in the garden, just bathing in the sun. It's not really humid like it usually is here in the summer. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best. I'm gonna give you. Hey, you got that dark green love. Watch the babies, they know how to do it, they know how to do it. You got that summer sweet, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I've got the greenest thumb, and I promise when you come, we gon' be planting seeds. You ready for the dance move? Planting seeds, babe, 'cause I'm gonna give you the best greens in my, yes, garden. I'll pick the biggest leaves, yeah, the biggest leaves. I'm gonna give you the best greens in my garden. I need you healthy for me. Perfect, you can take a break. Hey, yeah, I wanna keep you here for 100 years. I wanna run through trees. I want you running right in front of me. Let's go and play with dirt. Let's go and save the earth. Ooh, this love is so alive, alive, alive. Hey, breathe in the freshest air. Yes. Breathe it in, bathe in this sweet sunlight. Swim in it, ooh honey, get you some. I promise when you come, my garden gives you life. Gives you life, babe, 'cause I'm gonna give you the best greens in my garden. I'll pick the biggest leaves. I'm gonna give you the biggest leaves. I'm gonna give you the best greens in my garden. I need you healthy for me. Last one, do it with heart. Get those greens. I'm going to give you the best greens in my garden. I'll pick the biggest leaves. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the biggest leaves. I'm gonna give you the best greens, the best greens. I'm gonna greens in my garden. I need you healthy for me. I'm gonna give you healthy for me. Thank y'all so much. I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm gonna do one more song, and yeah, I just have to say,
how much the group Sweet Honey, I mean, maybe not y'all in particular, but I grew up listening to Sweet Honey, and like the inspiration is so deep for me. So I'm like, I'm holding it together up here. Okay. I'm gonna do one last tune, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Racist white dudes are not new. Racist white presidents are old news too. A burning cross in the night, yeah, is as American as apple pie. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies and bleaching out blood stains. Oh, but look at us, we're so strong. Yeah. We fall in love while the whole world tells us we're wrong. Yeah, look at us and our hearts. We fall in love while the world tears itself apart. Let them come to curse our names, try to make us feel ashamed. Yeah, they will come to curse our names. We'll just come and come again. Again. Oh, let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they had love like this. Let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they could fuck like us. Yeah. I know it's the Kennedy Center, y'all, but I just gotta be myself. Happy Pride, I guess. This is my civil unrest. Oh, there are so many ways one can protest. Yeah. Hold up your sign in the street. Yeah. And when you're done, you bring your fine ass home with me. They will come to curse our names, try to make us feel ashamed. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, let them come to curse our names. We'll just come and come and come and come and come again. Again. Oh, let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they had love like this. Oh, let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they could fuck like us. These sad straight white boys crying in their pillows. What we gonna do if we lose our privilege? Oh, good Lord, whose country is this? All these sad straight white boys crying in their pillows. What we gonna do if we lose our privilege? Oh, good Lord, whose country is this? sad straight white boys crying in their pillows. What we gonna do if we lose our privilege? Oh, good Lord, whose country is this? It's ours, bitch. Let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they had love like us. Oh, let's go home and have gay sex. We'll do it for the president, the sons of the Confederates. Oh, they wish they could like us, yeah. They wish they had love like us. Whose country is this? Yeah, they want stuff put in their butts. Oh, whoa. They wish they had love like us. Yes. Oh, yeah, they wish they could love.
Thank you, B. You got us all calm up here on the stage now. Nicole and I were like, at the beginning, like, okay, we gotta be real stiff. No. Can we give it up for B. Steadwell? Woo. Can we give it up for Roya Marsh? Extraordinary, you all. Thank you so much. I just want to remind you, first of all, we do have to shout you out. I don't know if we should do this or not, but can Amy Horowitz from 40 years of Sisterfire and Roadwork stand up, please? That's why we're here celebrating tonight, y'all. So Nicole and I will return to you at the end, but right now, I'm just saying what Carol told me. I asked Sweet Honey, I asked Sweet Honey how they should be introduced, and Carol was like, so I'm the road manager too, right? We do many jobs. I'm not Jamaican, but I got a lot of jobs. And she just said, tell them, you know, your girls and your guy are about to perform, but we know that Sweet Honey has a 50-year legacy, and they have been at the center of art and activism in music. And that's no small thing. And to be able to be successful and make a living in an industry where that is the last thing that they want. So please, let's give it up for Sweet Honey in the Rock.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Y'all better act like y'all up in here with us. Good evening, everybody. Lord have mercy. I know everybody keeps saying this is the Kennedy Center. It's still art. It's still creativity. It's still life. It's still love. We are all here together to celebrate Roadwork. And we're going to do a song for you written by the one and only Isai Maria Barnwell. Is she in the house tonight? Hey, Barnwell! Give her a hand! So much has been, yes. And another member of Sweet Honey in the Rock, former member Yasmin Williams, give her a hand as well, please. Yes. We're going to sing a song written by Dr. Barnwell, and she takes the words of Brago Diop, who is a Senegalese poet. And he says, basically, all this stuff is going on. We all know what we are feeling about the turmoil, and that we are going actually through something. We are going through all of this to the light, and our ancestors are everywhere. He says, listen more often to things and to beings. It's the ancestors' breath when the fire's voice is heard. It is the ancestors' breath in the voice of the waters. Listen more often, things and to beings. Listen more often, things and to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' breath when the fire's voice is heard. 'Tis the ancestors' breath in the voice of the waters. Those who have died have never, ever, never left. The dead are not under the earth. They are in the rustling trees. They are in the groaning wood. They are in the crying grass. They are in the moaning rock will. The dead are not under the earth. So listen more often, things than to beings. Listen more often to things and to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' breath when the fire's voice is heard. 'Tis the ancestors' breath in the voice of the water. Those who have died have never, ever, ever left. The dead have a pact with the living. They are in the woman's breast. They are in the wailing child. They are in the home. They are with us in the crowd. The dead are not under the earth. Oh, listen more often to things than to beings. Listen more often to things than to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' breath when the fire's voice is heard. 'Tis the ancestors' breath in the voice of the waters.
Thomas William Maylard.
Prentice Robinson.
Call out the names of your loved
Mike
ones.
Hodge.
Chester Sims. Call them out. Call them out. Luther
Charles
Singleton.
Robinson.
Lucille Wormley.
June Sherman.
Ingrid Ellis.
Susie.
Ooh. Yes, Ron White. Malcolm X.
Shirley Children.
Shirley Children. Shirley Children.
Floyd.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. How many of you, this is your first time singing Sweet Honey in the Rock? It's a bunch of people? Oh, God bless you all. You know, Louise has something she says sometimes when she's introducing us at the end. You know, during the show, she said, you in the family now. Once you get in, it's hard to get out. So we hope that you will stay with us. Go to our website. You know, really stick with Sweet Honey in the Rock. It's no joke. 50 years for a group of black women, almost 30 different women have been in this group, and for us to still be here, making new music, bringing thoughts and feelings to people. I'm a fan as well as a member, but I'm a fan. And it just amazes me when I think of what the group has gone through and how Sisterfire was created by Roadwork and Sweet Honey in the Rock, and that Roadwork is still here as well. So let's give a happy hand. That's right, huh?
And the OJs.
And the OJs are still here too, that's right. For those of you who know who the OJs are. Give Roadwork a big hand again, yes. Okay, Romeo. We're going to do a song written by Nina Simone. Come ye, ye who would have peace. Oh, hear me. Or what I say now. Hey, come ye, yeah, ye who would have peace. It's time to learn how to pray. Well, come ye who have no fear of what tomorrow brings shine. Let's work together as we should, and fight to stay alive. Come ye who would have love. Yeah. It's time to take a stand now. Don't mind, abuse it must be paid for the love of your fellow man. Hey, come ye, who would have hope, who would have peace, who would have love, who would have peace. Come ye, come ye, come ye, come ye, come ye. Amen. Ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin. With every deed and word I speak, restore peace again. Let there be peace on earth, let the moment be now. When every man and woman understands their power. Let there be peace, let there be peace, let there be peace. Peace. Hey, hey. Ba-da. 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 Ba-ba-da. Ba-da. Ba-da. Let there be peace on earth and let it extend to every border near and far. Restore peace again. Let there be peace on earth and let this be the day when all humanity will raise their voices to say, peace. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. That's your part. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let it begin with you and me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Come on, Ro. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Let there be
peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Let there be peace.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Now we need you to sing. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin. Because we don't have peace unless you raise your voice for it. Let it begin with me. Sing along, come on. Let there be peace on earth.
Let it begin with me. Sing it.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
That's weak. Come on, there you go. Come on. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin. Romeo, cut out a minute. Let me hear them.
Put your hands together.
Come on. Quiero la paz. Quiero la paz. Come on, some harmony. Quiero la paz. Todo el mundo. Quiero la paz. Todo el mundo. Quiero la paz para su familia y mi familia. ¿Sí? Mi hermana y su hermana. Yes, come on. Barbara Hunt on sign language interpreting.
Let it begin with me. Let there be peace
Come
on
on.
earth. Let it begin with me.
Rochelle Rice.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Christy Dashiell.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Carol Millard.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Katia Stitt.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
And our honey man on the bass,
Let there be peace on earth.
Mr. Robert Antonio Mendez.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin. Who are you?
Give it up, Louise Robinson.
Let it begin with me.
Give it up for my sisters here. Come on now, come on.
Peace on earth.
Sing it. Let there be peace on earth.
Let it begin with me.
Let there be
peace on earth.
peace.
Let it begin with me.
Let there be
peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Like you mean it, like you need it. Come
Let
on.
there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Oh, quiero la paz. Todo el mundo. Quiero la paz.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me.
Bring it down.
Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin
With who? Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you all.
Who next?
We're next.
Wow. Can we give it up again for Sweet Honey in the Rock? B. Steadwell. All the way from the Bronx, Roya Marsh.
Bronx, Gun Hill Road.
One more? Are we saying, you say we have time for one more? Is this what the producer's saying? Do we have time for one more, ladies? Is there a...
You want to do one more?
One more? Somebody, one more poem?
We have a song.
Yes. Go right
We have
ahead.
many songs. There are 12 many of them. There are many thousands of them. This song we're going to do, let's all stand. This song that we're going to do, it was one of the early creations from the Civil Rights Movement and the SNCC Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And this song was written by Bertha Goldberg after one of their workers was murdered. It was also one of the main songs in the Civil Rights Movement before We Shall Overcome took over. I'll say it that way. Then that became the main theme, but it's called We'll Never Turn Back. We've been viewed and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, shores you born, but we'll never turn back. No, we
shadows of death. We had to walk all by ourselves, but we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back. We have hung our heads and cried for all those like Lee who died for you and died for me, died for the cause of equality, but we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back until we've all been freed and we have equality. And we have
Sweet Honey in the Rock, one more time. Let's give it up. Yes, let's give it up. Nicole, we got a healthy dose of black joy tonight.
We definitely did. And we're the ones that are on the stage, but there are a lot of people that make this happen. So a thank you to the Kennedy Center and the Millennium Stage, and to WPFW, Sheila Alexander Reed, the Roadwork and the production team, Leowani, DeFranco, Erica Jones, Craven, Deborah DeRuvier, Jamie Morton, and every artist who has touched a Sisterfire stage. And to all of you, I think it's just a good time to leave with a Bernice quote that I'm probably gonna butcher a little bit, so I'm gonna apologize in advance. But essentially, she said, you know, if you feel like something is missing, it is probably the sound of your own voice.
Amen.
So you heard from all the folks on the stage here, and so you have an opportunity to join, right? And lend your voice. So thank you for joining us and sharing this experience with us.
Can I just add one thing? Support liberatory spaces. Amen. This doesn't, you know, Roadwork, Sisterfire, all of these incredible artists, right? The artists whose names we did not call tonight. WPFW, support that which supports you. Amen. Get home safe. Black joy, every day, all day.
Thank you. This is great, y'all.
Thank you for joining us at Millennium Stage. For more information about the upcoming Millennium Stage programming, please visit us online at our website or on Facebook. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening at the Kennedy Center.